he liked to diversify into specialty lines of business. He'd build up, he would say, $100 million in this line of business, and get another $100 million in that line of business. And you know, he's about diversification. And again, these guys, Dinos isn't there anymore, and that's you know, you have to weigh that. But but these other guys, you know, came up through it with him, and you know, they're all actuaries, and they've been there a long time, and you know, I think it's you know, and other than, you know, the combined ratios that you mentioned, you know, I think that their results are not like leading, but they're always, you know, it's always up along the, you know, the leaders, and I think they're being punished. Well, I don't know if they're being punished for, you know, not meeting expectations a couple of years ago, but whatever. So yeah, it says they have 17 different units in insurance. They have 14 in reinsurance, and then you know, whatever. So what else do you need? What would you like to hear about?
Yeah, I'm good, Ria. I don't know, Gerald, if you have any other questions yourself.
Yeah, Robert, I guess a couple other quick questions. When you were at Arch, did management have like a specific view or strategy as to how they approached reserve releases and reserving in general, or? Well,
that was up to a centralized actuarial, you know, location, and it wasn't done within the business unit. It was done, you know, by reserving actuaries who would, you know, set reserves. And, you know, like most good carriers, they take a conservative approach and, you know, hold it back in good times so that they can, you know, release in bad times. But like, I don't normally see them really releasing, doing big reserve releases or anything like that, you know, unless it's really called for, and unless it's for an older year where they're, you know, the uncertainty, there's less uncertainty regarding to the final, you know, outcome of things. Yeah, I mean, disciplined, conservative management team, and they always hit their targets, but they didn't, you know, that one time. And but lately, I mean, you know, I think the stock since and this is all Dinos, but the stock since you know, it came to market, I think, is going up like about 950%. And that's, you compare that to all the others and over that same period, and you know, nowhere's near. I mean, that's far exceeds it. I mean, I don't know. Do you think this is a take? I mean, whatever. I mean, I always wonder whether or not this is an M&A deal. I mean, so far they've been the ones who have, you know, taken advantage of things, and when they, you know, they're not a big M&A player, but when they find things that, like the PMI and the AIG for the mortgage, when they find something that, you know, they act on it. But, you know, maybe I was always wondering whether or not any other big carrier would have an interest in them. But
I mean, that was going to be one of my questions, and I mean, to me, relative to the other stuff that's been bought, I mean, if we agree with, or we both agree with the quality, the relative quality of this company, why has it not been bought out? I mean, is its management is an unwilling seller, or do you think that? I mean, I think the mortgage insurance was potentially you know, a barrier to an M&A, but I would have thought this would make quite an attractive deal for a lot of people, especially at valuations where they are right now.
Yeah, I would too.